Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold? First opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Jason Kipnis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he got him to swing early as this is skied out toward right. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it one away. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
One guy who's been struggling a bit, Matt, Edwin Encarnacion. It's been a tough go for him so far in this.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Edwin Encarnacion now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Here's Michael Brantley. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Indians. And striding in is the second baseman Ian Kinsler now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number one.
Number 5, second baseman Ian Kinsler.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Well, Matt, this club leads the league in slugging. And, you know, we always think slugging is home runs, but they hit a lot of gappers. They'll stretch a single to a double. They'll hit a ball in the gap and drive a runner in from first base. So they like to play with that extra base power and home run power as well. That's the type of club they are.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Called strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in. Here's Carlos Santana now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Carlos Santana
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
batting sixth. Third baseman.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now. The pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Stepping in, Chris Colabello, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. Here's a look over to first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to left. Well, this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses. 1-1.
1-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses. 2-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Martinez over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Stepping into the box,
Leading up for the
J.D.
Tigers.
Martinez.
Right
He'll look to
fielder,
get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Justin Upton with a solo home run. Fourth home run here in the early going as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead. In is Gerardo Parra, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Gerardo.
In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. At the plate, Nick Castellanos. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Nick Castellanos goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A runner on first with 2 away. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, pitching is all about offset.
Into the box now, James McCann. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this solo home run. A nice aerial view of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to baseball on the show from Comerica Park.
Leading off for Cleveland, catcher Luis
Salazar is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
That misses. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. And the throw in gets away from him.
Second baseman, number 20.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, now you got 2 runners on with 1 out early in the game. This guy's a good pitcher. You got.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-0 count. Here it is. Driven nicely into the gap. Salazar rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. And a relay home. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, a 2 RBI base hit right there. That gives them the lead. Now let's see if they can hold on the rest of the game. That's nice to get back in it early.
Blaine Hardy is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Michael Brantley is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
In the dirt here. The 2-1 on its way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Too high. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kinsler is retired, and there's 1 away.
The shortstop, number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Iglesias. He flew out in his last at-bat. Softly hit out to short. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a flare out toward right center. Olivelo coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. So striding in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Here's Justin Upton now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Upton waiting. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jose Ramirez.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Full count.
Full count. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Upton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 13. Chris
In now, Chris Colabello. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ground ball left side. Taken in by Castellanos. On to first, and there were 2 down.
now batting. Center fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Nick Castellanos now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castellanos.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And that's too high, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Nope.
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2. Alex Avila is on deck. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Stepping in,
Now
Alex
batting,
Avila. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up. Digging in now, Luis Salazar. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line hard deep into left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Kinsler for 1. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Indians. Into the box now, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, James McCann.
Lays off 1-0.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
And he misses again. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Kinsler.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
1-0.
And this will be fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Kipnis Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Tigers digging in and looking for more. Edwin Encarnacion. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3 balls, 1 strike.
A called strike over the outside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4. So the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing.
For the Tigers,
and it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Hit hard back up the middle. Kinsler's got it to Iglesias for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
First baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that will be a base hit here for Santana. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
A lot of base hits up the.
In now, Jose Ramirez as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now the 0-1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it, and that retires the side. The first baseman, Miguel, stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Number 24, Miguel.
Grounded back up the middle. Lindor has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 28.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The payoff pitch one more time. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gerardo Parra is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Tigers lead. Ready for another shot now. Chris Colabello. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance. Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he gets the call there. 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Salazar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Upton will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Second baseman number
and as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Upton. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Indian strike. Digging in once again, Nick Castellanos. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Castellanos.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. A hit in 2 tries so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he misses 2-1. To 2-2 now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Stepping up to the plate, James McCann. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. Looking to send him packing again. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Francisco Lindor.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play.
Here's Michael Brantley as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Softly hit out toward short. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
The batter. First baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Indians add to their lead. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Cody Allen enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to third. A quick out number 1.
The shortstop, number 1. Jose
Striding
Iglesias.
in, Jose Iglesias. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
Oh, the old CNI base.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Here's J.D. Martinez. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Dan Otero is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. First delivery to him on the way. Justin Upton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Justin Upton becomes out number 2 this inning. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game.
Boy, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Nick Castellanos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch. He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Colabello. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rounded down the third baseline. And now a jump throw against his body. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in, Tyler Naquin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Sammy Lopez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. One out, nobody on. Towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Well, he just stayed with that and just kind of flipped it out there. Nasty pitch, but he stayed on it.
Into the box, Luis Salazar.
That's a ball.
Ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's wide, 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hara is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Second baseman number 20.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Justin Wilson takes over now with 2 guys.
For the Tigers, number 38.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 2 out with the man at first. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop.
Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and then strand a couple. But they still lead this one 4-2. Sammy Lopez will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 32, Sammy Lopez.
Austin Jackson is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field. Pitch on its way to Avila. Alex Avila is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2
and he
strikes.
misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Standing in. James McCann.
Hitter, number 34, James McCann.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay up.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason. But at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
4-2 the final score today. The Cleveland Indians secure their 10th victory of the season. Josh Tomlin earns his first win of the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Michael Fulmer couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Dan Otero hammers down the 5-out save, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 4 runs on 10 hits.